Draymond Green is an American professional basketball player for the Golden State Warriors. He's a 4-time NBA champion, 2-time Olympic gold medalist, and one of the league's top defensive players. Some of his accomplishments include NBA Defensive Player of the Year in 2017, All-Defensive Team 8 times, All-NBA Team 2 times, NBA All-Star 4 times, and triple-doubles 31 total in his career. Also, let's not forget that Draymond Green technically on paper has made more three-pointers than Larry Bird. So, am I just a Draymond Green superfan? Well, not exactly. Draymond Green has had a very successful career that is being tarnished by all of his controversies. So, without further ado, let's discuss, is Draymond Green really just this big bully that we see? Or is he just this innocent guy that gets the blame put on him for everything? Let's jump into this. Let's start it off June 2016, when he was suspended for hitting LeBron James in the groin. It was Game 4 of the 2016 NBA Finals, Warriors against Cleveland Cavaliers. With Golden State leading and just under 3 minutes to play, Green and James tangled up near the midcourt, and Green hit the floor, and while getting up, swiped at James' groin area. The two went on at each other until the next play, leading to both players being assigned technical fouls. The league reviewed the incident and decided that Green was at fault, and he would serve a 1-game suspension without pay for Game 5. The NBA's executive vice president says, while Draymond Green's actions in Game 4 do not merit a suspension as a standalone act, the number of flagrant points he has earned triggers a suspension for Game 5. This decision was definitely a factor in the Cavaliers winning the 2016 NBA championship after trailing 3-1 in the series. But wait, before we move to the next topic, I noticed that 98% of the people watching this video are not even subscribed. So real quick, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the like button and turn on the post notifications so you get notified every single time I drop a new topic video. And without further ado, let's get right back into this video. The next controversy is November 2018. Draymond Green was suspended 1 game for a confrontation with Kevin Durant. Now, Draymond Green has never been known for being nice or, having good team chemistry. But Draymond and fellow Warriors star Kevin Durant were seen jawing at each other in the end of the team huddle of a 121-116 loss to the LA Clippers in overtime.
Last 11 points. They didn't take a shot at the end of regulation, which is a little frustrating.
Well, Draymond was trying to get it to somebody, and he got a little tangled up there. A lot of defenders. Yeah, they were down.
Players and coaches had to separate the two, but the back and forth didn't stop there. The disagreement originally about Green's decision not to pass the ball to Kevin Durant in the final seconds became more personal when Draymond Green confronted Kevin Durant about free agency. On ESPN's First Take with Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman, Durant revealed that the incident between Draymond Green during the season affected his decision to join the Brooklyn Nets. During the incident, Green called Durant a derogatory term and said, "We don't need you. We won without you. Leave." Later on, Kevin Durant signed a 4-year, $194 million contract with the Brooklyn Nets. If this incident were to have never happened, Kevin Durant may still be on the Warriors, and they would have plenty more championships. And speaking on Draymond Green's terrible team chemistry, we cannot forget about the incident involving Jordan Poole. Prior to the season, Jordan Poole was up for a contract extension, and with Green potentially in the final year of his own deal, meaning that he was a free agent, there was a distinct possibility that the financial capped Warriors would commit a long-term amount of salary to both players. Basically, Draymond Green is an OG with the Warriors franchise, and for this new kid to be up and coming so hot and basically take Draymond's place, he was gonna feel obviously very disrespected. When the news came out about Jordan Poole getting punched in the face by Draymond Green, I was honestly shocked and wondering, what did he say?
I think in the first minute, just upset, kind of not thinking about much except for what just happened. And then you kind of move to the why, part of the process of why.
On the OJ Made in America podcast, it was revealed that Jordan Poole said, "You're an expensive backpack for 30, which is to say, Draymond Green, who cost the Warriors north of $25 million, was being carried by Steph Curry, the number 30. Draymond Green would then lunge at Jordan Poole and punch him in the face, and Draymond would cling onto Jordan's jersey, holding tight until referees and other teammates broke them up. Poole, of course, would then be traded to the Washington Wizards, while Green just signed a 4-year, $100 million deal with the Warriors. And who knows how much of an impact this punch made on the final decision of who's really going to be leaving the Warriors. And Draymond Green would have never expected that haymaker was a one-way ticket to becoming one of the worst teams in the league. But moving on. During Game 2 of the Western Conference first round against the Sacramento Kings, Draymond Green would be ejected after being assessed a flagrant 2 foul for stepping on power forward Domantas Sabonis' chest in the fourth quarter. Sabonis first grabbed Draymond Green's leg while on the floor and was issued a technical foul. While the referees reviewed the play to determine the degree of the foul, Draymond Green walked back to the Warriors bench, waving his hands in the air as if to encourage the crowd to continue their parade of boos. Golden State went on to lose 114 to 106, going down 2-0 in the series. The NBA suspended Draymond Green for Game 3. Luckily, the Golden State Warriors went on to beat the Kings in Game 7. At this point, you may be wondering, how does he even still have a spot on the roster? And it's usually because he has some sort of excuse or some sort of reasoning as to why he acted up. But this time, there really wasn't any reason. Green was suspended 5 games in November later on that year for his involvement in a fight with the Minnesota Timberwolves. In that matchup, a 104-101 Golden State loss, Klay Thompson and Timberwolves forward Jaden McDaniels got into a scuffle at midcourt less than 2 minutes into the game. After, Minnesota center Rudy Gobert entered the situation. Green would eventually grab him around the neck and hold him in a chokehold before players and coaches had to step in and break it up.
Keep your eyes on Rudy Gobert right now. Here he goes in.
He's just holding him.
No, but you can't see.
And Draymond just holding him.
No,
He's choking him.
No. The other angle.
Yeah.
So right here.
So here comes Rudy.
Yep, he choking.
He's just holding Klay.
He choking.
He don't even have him around the neck. Stop it.
Arm around his neck.
He don't have it. No.
Tap out, Rudy. Tap out, Rudy. MMA.
That 5-game suspension was the first multi-game punishment of Draymond Green's entire career and was now a new part on Draymond Green's history of unsportsmanlike acts. But with 5 different incidents of suspensions, you would think maybe he took a step back and maybe he chilled out a little bit. Well, Draymond Green was suspended for the 6th time in his NBA career. The latest infraction coming as a result of Draymond Green striking Phoenix Suns center Yusuf Nurkic in the face during a game. Draymond appeared to be grappling for post positioning against Nurkic near the corner, swung around and nailed Nurkic in the face with his right arm. Nurkic went down in a heap and stayed down for about a minute. Officials ejected Draymond. He later apologized to Nurkic and said it was unintentional and that he was just trying to sell a foul by flailing his arms. Draymond says, "As you know, I'm not one to apologize for things I meant to do, but I do apologize to Yusuf because I didn't intend to hit him." Nurkic would say, "It's sad. He didn't learn anything since the last time," and would follow that up by saying, "It's just a matter of time. He's gonna hit somebody else again. Take back everything I said. He don't deserve a chance."
Personally, I feel like that brother needed help. I'm glad he not tried to choke me, but at the same time, it had nothing to do with basketball, man. Like, I'm just out there trying to play basketball, they're swinging.
Green fired back in his podcast saying Nurkic was in his feelings. He says, "I don't know. I thought it was really whack to go questioning my character because I destroyed you on the basketball court," Green said.
Nah, because I didn't take it anywhere. They called a foul on the post-up and he started talking. Never backing down from that. I like that type of action.
But quite frankly, I'm a 4-time All-Star, 4-time champion. I should be destroying you on the basketball court. You can see why Draymond Green, in the eyes of the fans and the NBA, just looks like a bully. The players continued to feud on social media, with Green calling Nurkic a 300-pound softie. 3 nights after the Warriors beat the Suns on a Stephen Curry's last-second three-pointer. As his career continues, Green remains a complex figure, celebrated for his talent and criticized for his temper. His journey reflects the broader challenges that athletes face in balancing performance, public perception, and personal growth. His legacy is still being written, and while controversies may define parts of his story, his contributions to the game will always be remembered, and me personally, will always be respected. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe that Draymond Green is a bully who doesn't really deserve all the hype and success that he has? Or do you believe that he's just a human being like everybody else and he's trying to figure out his life the way you're still trying to figure out your life? And let me know in the comments any other topics that you want me to discuss or just any other videos you want me to make in general. And thank y'all for watching. Click the like and subscribe button. And without further ado, stream guapo, stay safe, y'all.
I got 10 whips parked outside my crib, 3 cars. Said I'm finna give his ass some perk 30, sold him sweet tarts. I said, why the hell? You was talking shit, I made you see stars. Shit, you don't even want no real smoke, you